Angel alert! With recent market shifts and closures of some reverse mortgage companies, SunWest remains over 40 years strong and a longstanding leader in reverse mortgage lending. We're here for you and for your borrowers. At SunWest, we understand how important it is to meet your clients' expectations. So why not exceed them by closing their reverse loan fast? Go to heckham.swmc.com for all the information you'll need to use our simple tools, submit your reverse mortgage loans for immediate approval, and make your originations fast. If you'd like to learn more about reverse mortgage loans and why they're so popular in today's market, join us on Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific for a live anonymous webinar. Go to heckham.swmc.com for more information. See you Friday.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Katie Jensen. Wells Fargo agreed to take a huge settlement with the CFPB, but that didn't take care of all of its legal battles. We'll have more on that coming up. But first, how about some positive news? Let's take a look at where the mortgage industry is going by talking to some of the people helping us get there. N&P Magazine's 2023 Industry Titans features some of the top leaders in mortgage, including professionals who are reshaping the industry. Our own Christine Stewart caught up with some of the honorees.
I saw there's a few big names on there that I do recognize, and I'm very, flattered to be named.
It's time to celebrate N&P Magazine's 2023 Industry Titans, 24 professionals who not only rose to the top of the mortgage industry, but they're helping make it better. Whether it's through innovation,
we're competing against spreadsheets, Excel, and then they're putting things into nice PowerPoints to report it.
or in how they're finding, developing, and retaining talent.
When you see them grow and them turning into a better person each day, that type of mission accomplishment is also very soul-feeding.
They're also showing us that more modern approaches to the workplace culture can work for even small and medium-sized companies in the mortgage industry.
We are not a $30 billion organization, but we want to compete with those organizations for talent.
Some of our Titans include industry veterans who've climbed to the top of their companies, and now they're helping their workplaces innovate the rest of the industry. Take Trevor Gauthier, whose ACES Quality Management is helping automate quality control.
They're able to see that they're able to do things in hours or days that usually takes them weeks. It's a great sell.
Or Monica Zhang, the former banker, got into the mortgage industry 5 years ago, and now she's growing her Central Group mortgage operation by building a staff that strives to help every customer.
Our company has always focused on doing creative financing solutions for customers, so we do a lot of complicated files.
We can all learn some things from our Titans. Zhang puts aside short-term profit, confident her team can build the kinds of customer relations that pay off in the long term.
I believe that profit is going to come if you're doing things right, but it may not come in this year. If you give it 5 or 10 years, you're going to make a lot of money.
Meanwhile, Gauthier is able to maintain a top-notch staff with flexible policies like working from home and unlimited time off.
You have to actually force people to take PTO, because once you give it all to them, they just kind of freak out.
You can read more in this month's N&P Magazine or learn more from our industry titans by listening to The Principal, the Mortgage News Network's daily podcast, available wherever you get your podcast. For the Mortgage News Network, I'm Christine Stewart.
Thanks, Christine. Meanwhile, if you think you're one of the top lenders in California, then let us know, because we're seeking nominations for Best LOs and Brokers in the Golden State. 2022 was a challenging year, but you kept grinding and overcame it. Now it's time to celebrate making a splash. Submit your nominations before the February 10th deadline. Nominees must be licensed in California. Honorees will be recognized in the upcoming issue of our new California Broker magazine and will be featured on this show. Coming up, Wells Fargo scores a partial legal victory, but still faces allegations of racism.
Morgan of SunWest Mortgage is here to change the world of loan originations forever. From sending updates to your clients to allowing you more time, you can do it all in a simple chat. You no longer have to struggle with documents. All you need to do is select the files and upload them, and they're submitted in an instant along with your loan file. With SunWest, your true home is always within.
Welcome back. A federal judge in North Carolina allowed a couple to proceed with claims that Wells Fargo used a biased appraisal in a refinancing application. But the judge did dismiss claims of fraud, conspiracy, and unjust riches against Wells Fargo and Accurate Appraisal Services. The North Carolina couple filed a lawsuit back in September, claiming the appraiser gave them a low assessment because they are Black. According to the couple, they applied for refinancing in 2020, and Wells Fargo initially estimated the value of their home at $525,000. But the bank required an in-person appraisal, which came in at just $480,000. Wells Fargo refused to do a second appraisal, and they told the couple they'd need mortgage insurance. The couple decided to apply for refinancing with another lender, but this time did not disclose their race. That appraisal came in for $540,000. A federal judge said Wednesday that the couple can continue with its claims of discrimination, although more facts are needed for some of them. The judge did dismiss claims that Wells Fargo and Accurate Appraisal conspired to use fraud and force the couple to get mortgage insurance as a way to make more money. We reached out to Wells Fargo and Accurate Appraisal, but so far have not heard back. And Wells Fargo agreed to pay $3.7 billion to settle a CFPB investigation. CFPB said the country's fourth largest bank by assets engaged in a rinse and repeat cycle of violations. This included practices for home loans and other types of borrowing. We'll be right back with what else is interesting today.
I had to watch him go from so capable to a different person altogether, and it was really hard. We're hoping that this message gets to veterans out there who are in similar struggles. That's how fast SunWest worked. It was truly amazing. It makes me very happy to know that there's a company out there that cares so much, that they go through so much to help, because we never expected this. Never.
SunWest understands that your success is built one family at a time. Visit sunwestpartners.com.
Welcome back. Here's what else is interesting today. A new tool from Zillow could help your clients find exactly what they're looking for. The online realtor is launching a new AI-powered search that uses so-called natural language. Zillow says it lets buyers look from homes the same way they search Google. They can put in characteristics, price ranges, and locations. Say they want a $700,000 home in Charlotte, North Carolina, but they also want to have a big backyard. Now they can. Just type that into the search bar and browse the results. For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to mortgagenewsnetwork.com.